We're at the jam-packed home floor of the Bucks. What a series it's been. We're tied at 2-2, and here comes the all-important Game 5. 2K Sports presents the NBA playoffs. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. You look at the Bucks. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just one game so far.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
Well, this is a matchup everyone has wanted to see, both teams expecting to go far. Does this look to you, Doris, like preview of the postseason?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. We've seen both teams get off to excellent starts. They've been able to sustain that success, and now you start to think about, is this a team we could possibly see in the postseason? So how much of our tendencies do we want to show? How much of our defensive schemes do we want to show? You know, there's that chess match. You want to win the game, but you don't want to expose too much, knowing that, hey, we could see these guys down the line.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the four spot. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Middleton misses off the right iron.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Leonard. That shot off. Excellent D there from Mirotic. Middleton against Green. Passes it to Mirotic. It's good from the top of the key. Mirotic has got 5.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Boy, his speed with the rock, especially when he puts his head down on the drive, that's remarkable. Bledsoe forcing the defender's hand there.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
The first one falls. Well, after the Raptors fell short of their goals last season, you knew they were going to be changing some things up.
Well, obviously the first big move was moving on from Dwayne Casey as the head coach. And you think about Dwayne had brought the best years this franchise had seen, and they still felt it was time for a shift. Now, it's not necessarily his blame. Sometimes you just need to hear a new voice when you've ended in the playoffs the way they have over the last several years.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fires from the line. Another miss by Leonard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Bledsoe. Down Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Through contact.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Over Lopez. Gasol no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Gasol with the steal.
To them a little bit. Looked like they were rushing their foul shots, and that can't happen. You've got to lock in.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
I asked him what he emphasized to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Who wants it more? Game 5 is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight. You want to win this series, you leave nothing on the table. Well, Kevin, we'll see if his players can back that talk up. We'll see. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Mirotic sends it back.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Gasol. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 9. Down low. And there's Bledsoe on the assist from Antetokounmpo. 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And last season, a bit of a breakout one for Mirotic. Saw a huge jump in his production and shot a career best from the floor. Across the board, he was a completely changed player despite what was a turbulent season.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Here's Leonard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And with Mirotic, Greg, as you alluded, his year last year had a lot of ups and downs.
You know, he missed a good stretch of the season with that broken jaw from the fight he had with a teammate, and then the trade demands to get out of Chicago shortly after coming back. And despite all this, his defense and rebounding were dramatically improved and really a key contributor on offense.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam, good.
Boy, Kyle Lowry can be so creative sometimes. You think the window's too tight, but he finds a way.
Lowry against Bledsoe. He kicks to Lopez. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Lopez against Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 6.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
And that one, good. 8 points for Eric Bledsoe.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. Lowry against Bledsoe. Lowry passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Over onto Kumbo.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Bledsoe against Lowry. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Mirotic. And the shot falls short this time. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry finds Green. And Green slams it in.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
But they recover it. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Lowry against Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Misses from the corner. Right side, Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Green's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
That free throw, no good.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And Toronto making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And he sinks the second. And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Raptors trail by 7. And here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That shot, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Bledsoe for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam passes to Leonard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. D right on him. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here's Bledsoe. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, this catch-and-shoot game, something Eric Bledsoe has worked so hard on, and it really pays off that time.
Bledsoe against Lowry. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Bledsoe left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And now a 12-point Bucks lead. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. There's the pass to Siakam. Back to Green. Five to shoot. Here's Leonard, and it's blocked by Mirotic, but he stays with it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Bucks leading by 12. Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. Kicks it to Middleton. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Raptors shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Lowry drives in. Basket counts.
Well, if you give him a window of opportunity, Kyle Lowry will attack the basket. He's not going to pass up that chance, Kevin.
Bledsoe outside. Over Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. Down by 15. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, how about the presence in the post by Kyle Lowry in the face of some pretty good defense? That was a tough conversion.
Bledsoe looking around. A beautiful reverse layup. Bledsoe's got 15 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Green, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And guys, veteran Danny Green moving north last summer as part of the Kawhi Leonard trade, now in a Toronto Raptors uniform.
Yeah, and not the big name in that deal, obviously, but an important piece. Green is shown to be a very capable 3-and-D guy, and it's the next chapter in what has been a solid career for him.
What's up? That's good from Green. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3-and-D player.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right. The effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Now here's Bledsoe. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Count that one. He's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Middleton penetrating over Green. And the shot is long.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
And Leonard has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to the floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard spot.
Love the distribution from George Hill. Listen, we know he is such a heady player who knows where to put the pass.
Knocked loose. Here's Leonard, and it's good from the elbow. Leonard's got 11.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hill against Lowry. Hill left side. Fires from 14. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Raptors trail by 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now here's Lowry. Back to Siakam. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Ibaka outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ibaka's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Passes to Ibaka. From down in the low post, it goes. 5 points in the game. Bucks leading by 4. Hill looking around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Fader on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Kevin, I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill. He always has his eyes surveying the floor.
Here's Lowry. Of course, I'm sure you look at these players, evaluate who could make a possible head coach out of the group I'm watching right now. And I'm sure there are a couple players that come to mind for you.
Well, I think when you just talk basketball intellect, one of the first guys that comes to mind is Rajon Rondo. I mean, his insatiable appetite to watch film, to have complete understanding not only of the sets of his own team, but Rajon Rondo, when he's on the defensive end of the floor, as soon as a play is called, he will repeat it and basically tell the teammates, hey, look for this action here. So Rajon Rondo comes to mind. Someone like Andre Iguodala, who also is someone Steve Kerr has referred to as maybe the smartest player he's ever been around. Now, so much more to coaching than just basketball intellect. You've got to be willing to deal with the egos and things. And do these players want to do that? Who knows?
And so he hits both. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Connaughton. Hill with it. Lowry picks him up for 3. Middleton. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry with the ball. And the pass to Siakam. Good.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Siakam far from the most skilled player on the floor, but Dorsey finds minutes through his hustle.
This guy has got one of the highest motors in the league. He can leak out in transition, finish in the open floor. I'll tell you, this is a jolt of caffeine in a power forward's body.
The Bucks making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. Pal Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you. Now, here is Ibaka. He's got 5, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Leonard on the wing, defended by Middleton.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on. And with Kawhi in this past summer, his health was such an unknown quantity during trade talks. Now that we know that Kawhi is a full go, it looks like a great deal for Toronto. Casts a bit of a shadow and doubt over Kawhi's last year in San Antonio, but it is what it is at this point.
That free throw good from Leonard.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Leonard hits them both. And Greg, one of the stories that had started developing since last season was the talk of Kawhi Leonard wanting out. Too many soured relationships, it seemed.
And he was eventually moved after requesting a trade. Pop and the Spurs tried just about everything they could to convince him to stay. Probably the most drama for a team known for not having any drama.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 15.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Hill. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Green taking his time here. Middleton against Leonard. Lowry has the open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Kyle Lowry has proven to be a dead-eye shooter when given space, and he's comfortable off the dribble or catch and shoot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it has always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era, when the reality is those were up-tempo Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up-tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Basket counts. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Pass to Hill. Here is Ilyasova. Lowry covering. Leonard with the steal. Got a piece of it. Hill drives in. Here's Middleton. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
After a shaky start, boy, he's found the range. Good second quarter for him.
Green against Ilyasova. A floater. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Middleton against Leonard. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 9. Gasol, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Bucks. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ibaka's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
You know, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Hill against Lowry. Poked loose and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Ibaka outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Ibaka's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto. Antetokounmpo up top, defended by Ibaka. The 8-footer. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Toronto. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet, but are important when it comes to winning.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Green. And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's quiet on the stat sheet either.
Yeah, he is a bulldog. I mean, he scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. Passes it to Bledsoe. Over Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Now here's Leonard. Takes the 3. Here's Gasol. And Lopez pulls it down.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
Middleton the pass to Bledsoe. Bucket is good. Bledsoe's got 17.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Bledsoe against Lowry. Over in the corner, Gasol. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The dish to Lopez. And it's off from 3-point range.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Gasol. Makes it off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Now here's Lopez. Puts it up from 12. And he can't bank that one in. Leonard on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Well, he works to find the open space behind the arc, and it pays off with the 3. Nice.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. Middleton against Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. Again, Toronto.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Bledsoe with it. Lowry picks him up. To halt the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, think about this. Recruited as a point guard out of high school, but Bledsoe has to move to the 2 at Kentucky because the backcourt mate was John Wall. And what a backcourt that was.
Mirotic is checked in for Ilyasova. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Good on both. Now Leonard. 22 points for him. 46 seconds left in the first half. And it's Middleton penetrating. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gasol. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 19. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Middleton against Leonard. Pass to Bledsoe. From past the arc. Rebound by the Raptors.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel and the Jet. For the Raptors, they're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking Game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities to take the series. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
Here's Lowry. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the power forward position.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have. And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Now here is Lowry, and there's the pass to Leonard. To the middle, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Bledsoe against Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Just 4 to shoot. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Yeah, this is one of those games where Bledsoe's clearly dialed in. No limit to the points he might put up tonight.
And here's Lowry. He's got 9. Gasol passes to Siakam. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe right side. To the paint. Here's Mirotic. And Mirotic throws it down.
I think everyone expecting Bledsoe to perhaps force the issue, but he keeps his poise and finds the open man.
Left side, Leonard. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 24 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Outside Mirotic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mirotic has got 12 in the game.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lowry kicks to Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Marc Gasol, a force on both ends of the floor. You forget, Greg, that he's won a Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, Gasol doesn't really wow you on defense with what he does. I mean, he gets blocks, but it's really his positioning and his rotations are what make him so great. Always involved in plays, and he just seems to be able to protect the rim and a terrific team defender.
Bucks trail by 10. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Mirotic with the bounce pass. It's deflected, and he gets it back. 5 to shoot. Middleton against Green. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, nice feed. Leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Green, the pass to Siakam. Milwaukee with the rebound. Mirotic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton against Lowry. Here's Antetokounmpo. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Now here's Leonard. He's got 24. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
For Toronto, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
When he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
George Hill, the veteran point guard, Doris, still a factor on both ends of the floor.
Well, he's a knockdown shooter from three-point territory, George Hill, and he's physical and tough on opposing guards.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Now, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
Count it, good. 29 points for Leonard.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
And yes, it's good. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter. And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard Greg both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Bucks trail by 12. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Green against Brogdon. Puts it up. And again, it's Toronto converting. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Hill. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Mirotic. 12 points for him. And the Bucks miss again. Leonard against Mirotic. Leonard finds Lowry. Back to Leonard. That one wide left. Bucks trail by 12. Passes it to Hill. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. That's 7 points for George Hill. Hill's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Leonard looking around. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
And Gasol gets it to go.
You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brogdon kicks to Mirotic. Brogdon against Green. From deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
Now, here is Mirotic. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Hill. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Fires the three. And the three ball is good.
Timeout.
Leonard's got 34.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he has got to be the only thing they're discussing in this huddle because the approach they've used on him has been a disaster. Changes need to be made. I don't know if it's a double team, switching matchups, but something's got to be done.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Mirotic. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Raptors. Bucks trail by 18. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Connaughton kicks to Brogdon. They need this. He lays it in. Brogdon's got his first 2 points. Raptors leading by 16. Ibaka outside. Pass to Leonard. It's blocked. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 20.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Lowry for three. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hill against Lowry. Now here is Hill. He's guarded closely. Baca against Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Lopez.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
Here's Ibaka. It's good from in tight. Ibaka's got 13. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Hill kicks to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the basket by Lowry.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bucks trail by 17. Now the pass to Lopez. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Lopez. Over Gasol. And last season, not the one Brook Lopez wanted to have before heading into free agency.
He just never seemed to find a place with the Lakers and saw his minutes decline as he wasn't in their plans. Averaged a career low in terms of minutes played per game last year. And I think he still's got a lot to offer and should bounce back closer to his all-star level of output.
Shooting two.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Bledsoe against Lowry. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Leonard draws the double. 4 on the clock. Green, no luck. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Raptors leading by 12. To the left side wing. Here's Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 32 points in the game. Over Ibaka. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Lowry passes to Leonard. Back to Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
But I'll tell you, he's not afraid to take hits on the way to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry will manufacture points any way he has to.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops.
Then, Kevin, in this age of advanced metrics, the numbers back up that Kyle Lowry has turned himself into one of the best players in the NBA.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the two guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now Lowry fires from deep. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Bledsoe. Shoots over Leonard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Well, that's a head scratcher. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
Now here's Green. Gasol wide open. He fires. Off target, his sixth miss in 13 attempts from the floor. And it's Middleton penetrating. And to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Lowry against Bledsoe. Outside Gasol. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one. Yeah, I think he was forcing too many shots in the first half. Now the game's coming to him.
Gasol with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Leonard with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And that's 36 points for Leonard.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Ibaka against Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Raptors now. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Gasol. Leonard kicks to Lowry. Outside Gasol. Knocks down the three ball. Gasol's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. No problems knocking that one down.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Ibaka. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 15. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Lowry. Sweet little floater. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Kevin, put the ball in Kyle Lowry's hand in a pick and roll, and he will pull all the right strings.
Here's Middleton. Yes, that goes in.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Lowry against Bledsoe. To the middle. Stolen by Middleton. The shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Leonard. Down low. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist from Leonard. 15 points for Serge Ibaka.
Well, Kev, Serge Ibaka takes such smart, high percentage shots. And when he's got the hot hand, you've got to keep going to him.
Now the pass to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Ibaka. Middleton against Leonard. Out to the right wing. Lowry passes to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Serge Ibaka has been willing to become a modern NBA stretch 4. You have to be able to shoot the 3, and Serge is willing to follow the correct trends of the league. You love the adjustment.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Indoors with Ibaka, he has changed his offensive approach, but the defense stays the same.
Right. You think early on he was defined by his shot blocking ability, and I still think he can protect the rim. He knows how important an emphatic block can be for team-changing momentum.
Mirotic is checked in for Milwaukee. So he gets them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bucks trail by 17. Pass to Bledsoe. Lopez against Gasol. Baseline try. Great tee that time from Green.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Middleton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
Here's Antetokounmpo after the Raptors pick up 2. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Siakam kicks to Gasol. To the inside. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And even now in his mid-30s, Marc Gasol is fantastic. I mean, he gives you everything you want at that center position. Strong defender and rebounder, and he has a host of ways to get you buckets.
No good on that one. And with Gasol, he continues to develop his outside shot, Greg, to act as a stretch center now.
Yeah, and really the combination of his 3-ball shooting and his passing really, even at this stage of his career, makes him a tough cover. You worry if he'll settle too much for that outside shot, but boy, when he is on, there are few answers for slowing him down.
And he sinks the second.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Now, here is Mirotic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points. Toronto leading by 15. Lowry passes to Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Bledsoe. He kicks it to Mirotic. Gasol against Lopez. Floats one. The shot, no good. 90 that time from Leonard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Over in the corner, Green. Leonard against Mirotic. Right side, Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 23 points for Marc Gasol.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Middleton outside. Left side, Mirotic. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bledsoe's got 24 points. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
Inside, and the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Bledsoe against Lowry. Left side, Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Toronto called for the foul.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
You know, Brook Lopez, one of the softest shots in the league out of the center spot. This is a big man who's really comfortable letting it fly. True luxury to have, Kevin.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Mirotic against Leonard. And it's blocked by Mirotic. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Inside, Mirotic. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Green finds Leonard. Here's Siakam, covered by Mirotic. Siakam misses.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Leonard draws the double. Right side Gasol. The shot from the low post is good. Gasol's got 9 points in the quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Ball stolen. Here's Siakam. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 42 in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Drills the three-pointer.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Now here's Green. Lowry dishes to Leonard. Shoots over Mirotic. Here's Green, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Green's got 19 points.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunity.
You know, I think he senses a team on the ropes, and he's looking to put them away. That killer instinct is shining through once again.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Down low, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Just lackluster transition D. That is just too easy.
Oh, come on, you got to put up at least a little bit of a fight, right? He simply ran down the court and goes right to the cup.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And right through it goes. Bledsoe's got 5 points now in the quarter. So it's Toronto now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lowry against Bledsoe. Outside Lowry. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his fourth foul of the contest. .116 left to play here in the fourth. Green kicks to Lowry. Clock at 6. And Lowry gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Toronto with the ball. Siakam passes to Leonard. Shoots from 12. A rebound by the Bucks.
Well, the offense got him the ball in exactly the position they wanted. That's just better defense.
And the shot goes in.
And he has the chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
Now, here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. And Gasol now top of the key. And Gasol now top of the key.
Where they leave an area of the floor totally unprotected, and he lets it go to waste.
And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Oh, yeah, he knows what those free throws mean, right? That takes away any chance of a last-minute comeback.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, this is what they're left with, needing a fast bucket, then a foul.
Well, it's desperation time, and you don't have a ton of time to play around with. They know it. Got to get to work.
Middleton for 3. Offensive rebound. Money!
It's just another thing to love about Bledsoe. He is underrated in the clutch.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. It's deflected. And Mirotic kicks to Lopez. Down low, outside Hill. Here's Mirotic. No good there. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important